spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Vamos que vamos.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Salve, Pretão. Tá de boa? Como que passou o sabadão? É lógico, pai. Sempre. Sempre. Passou bem o sabadão, Pretão? Vai cagar? Ai, que delícia. Esse também é bom, esse aí. Você tem 10 minutos pra parar com essa brincadeira gostosa aí. Passear com a gata? Sábado foi churrasco, né? Churrasco, quietinho. O goleirão, velho, pegando. Churrasquinho quietinho, tá bom. O Nicolas come pouco. O negócio dele é brincar, velho. Deixa eu brincar, hein, mano. Pariu. Eu tenho só mais um giro. Ah, não é mais um. 2, 3, 4. Por que tá trancado? Libera só semana que vem? A irmã dela é o cunhado, é isso aí, ué. Vai comer lanche ou restaurante? Burguês. Você gosta de coisa de burguês, né? Eu vou pegar o Zanetinho, mano. Ah, aqui é só 7 do 1. Então vou esperar, ó. Não vou arriscar pegar, não. Hamburgueria. Não é nem lanchonete. Você falou hamburgueria, filho. O valor já sobe 30%. Se lanchonete era um valor. Como é hamburgueria é outro. Já muda o patamar, né? Pode, né? Mesma coisa, mas com nome diferente. Então, vamos jogar. Não, acho que é verdade. Acho que é verdade. Mano, deixa eu ver essa configuração de passe. Tô achando os passes muito estranhos, mano. Mas zerei, pô. O Messi tá no time já. Eu com 8 giros. Nível 2, mano. Será que eu mudo pro 3? Seu time? Eu vou tentar um de 900 lá. Sempre, né? Ah, eu queria o Rice. Eu queria o Rice. Então, eu fui ver ontem lá os resultados da Premier League e o bichão fez 2 gols. Só falta ter sido de falta. Não é possível, mano. O cara meteu 2. É só vir pro Efootball lá, Showtime que sai gol. 2 com bola rolando. Foi um do Martinelli, né? Os caras querem arrancar o Martinelli do time. Salve, Zé Carlos. E aí, meu parceiro, como que você tá? Fotinha sua que é o Ronaldo e o Ney, é isso? Porque é Xbox, né? O Play não tem tudo isso, né? O PlayStation não tem todas essas opções. Não sei porquê também. É o mesmo jogo. Agora por que eles ficam proibindo as narração, não sei. Não é. É o Tiquinho Soares não pode ser banco para esse CR7. Mano, esse Tiquinho Soares eu tirei com um giro. Aí eu queria o Hendrick, né? A cartinha do Hendrick era muito bonita, a cartinha, né? Era nem boa, só era bonita. Eu dei mais 8 giros, veio. Jogando evento? Não, eu não jogo evento, mano. Nossa, eu não gosto de jogar offline, velho. Nossa. Agora se tiver evento online, eu jogo sim. Se tiver evento online, eu dou uma olhada lá. Agora pra D2, né? Perder essa e ir pra D2. Pô, desculpa a webcam, minha cria tá dormindo, entendeu? Eu não acendi a luz. Por isso eu tô falando baixo também. Signal aí do na Park, deixa eu ver. É do sorte, mano. O evento online dá pra jogar com o meu time ou tem que ser aqueles times que eles obrigam lá? Ixi, tô na D2, hein? Começa na defesa. Começa o zagueiro ali. Começa o zagueiro. Em que eles obrigam? Eu não vou jogar evento não. Mano, eu vou tomar posse desse time. Ele veio Showtime? Não veio? Deve ser subtático. Ah, Zé, mas eu falo que esses times
Just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Ah, o GS pegou o Bayern. O Bayern é fã do Liverpool, né? Todo mundo que vem do Liverpool ele pega, mano. Piedade da porra, mas é isso aí.
And we're underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great vision. Pele gets into a good position. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot!
Bora!
And it's a goal!
Bora!
Papai chegou! Ele é gostoso demais!
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for the run, Messi takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Pelé.
Melbourne City leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Eze and Gula knocks it out wide. Great ball and he's in here. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Né? Fica ruim a live, cheio de música e barulho de jogo.
Ruben Dias. Pull it. Turan. Pull it. De Bruyne. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it. Can he get away? Played into the... Bullet!
Ah.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Goulet. And it's Eze. Di Maria. And it's Eze. And Güler. Oh, that's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Henderson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Nossa, eu toquei no De Bruyne, mano. Eu acho que eu tenho que pôr nível 3.
Di Maria.
Passe, vai dar não.
Threads one in.
Nível 2 tá travando muito.
He has found the
fácil.
way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that has left him in a heap.
Ele não ia vir, não.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Clearly gets his head on it!
Boa, Cris. Boa, boa, boa.
Another header, but again the same outcome.
Melbourne City really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Eze. Eze powering forward here. Eze! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
O cara usa bem ele, velho. Fica mais esperto da
Paris
posse.
Saint-Germain with the corner. There first. Di Maria. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Savane.
Vasquez ganha da velocidade do pé, tá bom, eu vou reclamar.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Pelé. And he's in on... And De Bruyne! Now,
De
who's
Bruyne.
going to be first to this? That's a little off target. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot!
O goleirão pegou o segundo blitz, hein? Pegou o segundo.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Saka. Di Maria. Bullet. Messi in acres of space out wide. Zabani with the
Olha o
clearance.
Messi, eu que ramelei, eu que cozinhar.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Hullet. And it's De Bruyne. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Melbourne City really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Melbourne City head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Bora.
And the second half gets underway.
Melbourne City definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pelé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's forced to go back. De Bruyne. Pelé. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot!
Alego, Litão. Faz muito tempo que você tá devendo, hein, velho.
Balde. Güler. Saka. Saka going face to face with his great rival. Melbourne City are still that goal to the good. Ekitike! Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Di Maria.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
Boa, Maldinho. Hora de live hoje. Tentar. Tá 3, vai. Nossa.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Ekitike.
O time parou mesmo sem pressão do cara, tá ligado? Se o cara pressionar, o time dele.
And it's Di Maria. And it's Di Maria.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Goulet tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lucas Vasquez. Thuram tries to clear. Goulet. Great chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lucas Vasquez. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? He's slick. Oh, smashing! In he goes again.
Porra. Aí eu não sei falar mais nada.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Já mostrou pra mim o que tem que fazer. Eu vou fazer agora. Vou te obedecer, jogo. Tranquilo. É louco, foi décimo.
Substitution on the field.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 8, De Bruyne. Number 30, Messi. Number 10.
He's too happy to take that back.
Number 7.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Cruyff.
Coming on the field.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 11, Ronaldinho.
Melbourne City finding their passes. Steaming. And Cruyff! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Number 9.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Nedved with the short one. And here's Nedved. And he just terrific header.
É
He
isso.
has done it.
Gabriel, boa. Geral criticando
That is
esse
a fine goal, really
Geral.
efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Eu não fui atrás não, mano.
Well, it's an inspired
Dei minha
substitution.
opinião.
Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Ronaldinho! And he's following up. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Bale!
Eu dei minha opinião.
That was superb
Falei quem
goalkeeping.
tinha um
I think
Big
he's
Time.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with
Blitz
it.
não precisava desse.
And it's Di Maria.
É
There's
só
nothing more
aprender, mano. Viu o box de
infuriating for a fan
250,
than
sai
seeing
fora.
passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Não sei que você queira muito, tá ligado?
It's
Se
Bale!
fizer um boneco que você quer muito, beleza.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Você é meu
Melbourne
amigo
City
mesmo, hein?
have their second corner now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
É meu amigo mesmo, não.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Mas eu prefiro perder.
2
Alguém no
minutes
top
to be
20
added
do
on.
que perder um cara
Cruyff. Nedved
de
is...
perto do talo.
And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired,
É pro
but
player,
most
né?
importantly they have the result
mano,
that was
bola
of
de
paramount
250.
importance. Good enough in the eyes of
Tem
their
alguns
people.
giros ali, mano.
I'd
Zero
like to
não.
draw your
After all of
attention to
that,
the
Jim,
screen
what are you
right now for
thinking?
information
Well, the look on the
your
manager's
shuttle
face
buses.
says it all. He
O
knows
goleirão
he
10
set his attack
defesa,
up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the
O
letter,
goleirão
it would seem.
perdeu a
Everything
partida,
working very
tomou 2
nicely.
gols e ainda tirou 7.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury,
Albin
and
não
my
curtiu.
co-commentator Jim Beglin.
Zerou
A
a
very
box
good evening to you
praticamente.
all.
Praticamente zerou, né? Não dá, mano. É muita carta, velho. Vamos supor que o cara tá montando um time, né? Ele precisa de uns jogadores bons e tal. Aquela box ali tem o zagueiro até o atacante, né? Tenho bastante opção. Eram 7 jogadores. Ou seja, numa box de 250, na teoria, era para ter 5 ecos. Lá tinha 7, né? Lá tem 7. Então é até interessante. Para quem não tem nada. Isso. Se o cara já tem um elenco forte, mano, igual eu. Já tem Roberto Carlos, Cruyff, Bergkamp e Messi. De 7 jogadores, eu não queria o Baresi, ou seja, de 7 jogadores eu tenho 4. Não queria o Baresi, seria 5. Eu teria entrado nela pelo Oxi e pelo Cantona. Não compensa eu tentar girar, entendeu? Não precisa ser muito inteligente para isso. Só ver a necessidade do seu time, ver se compensa mesmo entrar ou não. E uma hora esse Max vai vir numa box de 150. Só isso. Muito simples. Não, Brunão, é por isso que eu falei pra você zerar lá, resetar, nem tentar mais. Se você não resetar os giros que você deu, vai ficar entrando nela até pegar alguém. A geral jogando assim, né, velho? Geral jogando 3 zagueiros, 2 lateral, 3 meio campo, 2 atacantes.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And we're underway.
Well, there are playmakers, and then there is one Sebastian Veron.
You put him right up there, do you?
Yes, I do. He has one or two defensive deficiencies, but creatively, he's gifted. He can pick an eye-of-the-needle pass to devastating effect.
Oh, it's hit the post!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Thuram. Now he's got space here. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Veron. And here's Tevez. Played out to the left flank. Crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Veron! Oh, that's a waste. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Nuno Mendes. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. First quarter of an hour gone. Tevez. Veron has it out wide and in space. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Look at the space here. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Tevez. France have reclaimed it. Knocks it out wide. Bale puts them all in. Ruben Dias. And the shot!
Uma bola não sai da sua área, você vai tomar gol. É escrito.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced.
Can he finish?
A IA desligou no Maldini. Eu apertei acho que umas 4 vezes no quadrado pra ele cabecear a bola, nem encheu a barra. Setinha nele.
That really is
Nunca
quite
perder essa
fabulous.
bola pro Verão.
All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aims beyond the defence. And this is Tevez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Não dá pro nível 3, mano. Não tem jeito.
And it's Veron. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh,
Não, era pode ter feito isso no gol do Verón, ele não fez.
Now it's
Simplesmente não
Pelé.
respondeu a IA.
Oh, they can break here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
O Rubem Dias, Fortaleza era não ganhar do Tevez aqui de
Nuno
cabeça.
Mendes.
Ah, mano.
De Bruyne. And he's forced to go back. Melbourne City finding their passes. Bullets! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
Valeu, obrigado, mano.
Melbourne
Obrigado
City
mesmo.
really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's got full. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bale has it in a wide position. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Davids. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice control. And here's De Bruyne. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ai, Cristiano, é a
That looked
segunda,
awkward, but
velho.
he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Minutes has been indicated.
Bale. Veron plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Veron. And here's Bale. Bale pinches it off him. Pull it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Gullit.
Here we go again then.
To replace him is
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment.
Oh, smashing! In he goes again! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France find a position of real strength now. Hoist it. Header! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Sacolada.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Messi gets through
É
on his own.
possível, mano.
Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Veron is onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Vicious ball here. Spread neatly. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Time and again they are repelled. And it's played forward. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Bale. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed... Shot, surely! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Você não amassa o total, velho. Caralho, mano. Que amasso, mano. Bom dia, TH. Com extrema tristeza, irmão. Tô sendo amassado, sodomizado.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Com areia, sendo sodomizado com
Now
areia.
it's Bale. Now that's a lovely exchange. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Bale. Bale!
Didão não deixa passar uma lá dentro.
Terrific save.
Tá maluco. Caramba, caralho.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Nedved plays it short. Ball driven towards... Climbs up big!
Didão segue
And he's
firme.
heaved it away. France have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. And the flag has stayed down. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Veron. Just about up to 75 minutes. Dembele gets into some space. Saliba attempts a clearance.
Tem direito de contra surras e os caras não tá nem aí. Mano, gol olímpico.
Takes the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Aí, tentar o
Dida
olímpico não
gets
deu.
his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Perdido
And now they
mesmo.
can spring
Tá
out of
fazendo as
defence.
gracinhas já.
Bale being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That has been slung wide. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Não vai fazer, mano.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Não faz. Ela não quer, mano.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Koulibaly goes sliding in. And he was alert to it.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stood up well to him there. Veron, given the lift of his goal. Tevez, spread it left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale, he has found a way through. Messi could try cutting inside here. He's on it, can he get away? And he's surging through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tevez gets flagged offside.
Esse adversário é o grande Jucinaldo, é o Jucinaldo monstro. É o ídolo, né? O do Bale.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
This is De Bruyne. Saliba wins the duel this time. He's found the way. It's Roberto in for the pieces.
Finalmente, né, De Bruyne? Finalmente a Konami soltou o gol, velho.
Some heroic goalkeeping, and even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defense, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
É que ninguém fez
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
De sofrimento.
Disappointed with that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And
Parabéns
time
aí
is
pro
up.
Sinaldo, sodomizou
Melbourne City cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Jogando, não. Tava de zagueiro,
for tonight's match, so just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
O Dida tirou 7. Não podia usar a mão, o goleiro achou. Aí depois que ele viu que podia. É nesse perde e ganha que a gente vai, velho. É, Brunão, melhorei seu dia, né? Aí, é isso aí, ó. Agora cai. Agora cai. Ah, D3 não dá. Possível não é, mas não dá. Ih, mas por que ele voltou pro uniforme?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Bora.
The instantly recognisable Signal
luta
Iduna
pra se
Park,
manter na
one of
D1.
Europe's most unforgettable stadia. The action has already started.
Toma
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That's gone loose. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's found some space. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Já chegou tomando.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Ruben Dias. Maldini. Thuram. Pele. Tries to pass it. He's had a shot!
Vamos.
Really well taken goal.
O papai chegou! Ele é gostoso demais!
To hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Será que não tem passe aéreo baixo no Mendes?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cafu opts to play it back. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Cristiano. Decent chance!
Possível, ninguém tá brecando o Cristiano.
Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just unrelenting, Peter.
Caralho.
Wave after wave of attacks. Now
Perigoso
it's just a
bater,
matter
né?
of
Que você tá acertando
making at least
tudo.
one of them count.
Pagando um pouco a vitória
Now, a
dele, né?
sudden chance to
Pra tornar
counter.
uns 8.000 só.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Ah, não é possível. A bola corrida
Bellingham.
foi lá pro cara.
Oh, important interception. But he's opted for the long pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted it to the flank.
Certo, passo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. It's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a lovely, neat pass. Plays it out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Half an hour played now. Out towards the flank. Cafu tries to play it through. No way through, so back it comes. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target. Hazard, Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho. And it's Henderson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Pele! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chips it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Half-time getting close now.
Boa, Rendo.
And this is goes for a shot!
Chamou pros caras, né?
Chance again. No.
Well,
that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it nicked away.
Passa a bola, ele fica jogando o corpo, mas não passa.
That's a sharp pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Melbourne City really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Caralho, só jogo difícil.
So once again, we're underway. Melbourne City do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Chris shoots!
É isso.
He's done it!
Tá maluco,
well,
não
whenever
tem
he
que comparar
reminds
o
us
homem.
of his wondrous skill set, it's usually
Dois
something
chutes que ele
very
virou,
memorable
ele
or even
fez.
unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he stuck it away as if
Hoje não tá
laser
muito
guided.
mal.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Melbourne City finding their passes. And it's Hazard. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! Ronaldo!
Moral!
No.
Galá da cara.
Level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me,
Caralho, na
can
bola, mano.
go one better, possibly.
Agora toma.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Cantona!
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Totti. Always onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Pele. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish?
Bora, Cris. Bora.
Opa, vai, chegou! Ele é gostoso demais!
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off.
Shot a goal! Maldini clears.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hazard. Melbourne City perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He certainly earned his keep there. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No foul, says the referee. Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he get on the end of this? Totti gets
Caralho,
offside.
valeu.
Flamengo really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Brunão vai perder 5K, hein?
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Number 11.
The most accurate pass.
Ronaldinho.
That has been slung wide.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he won't reach
On
that.
the field. Number 17. Dembele. Number 18. Nedved. Number 14. Johan Cruyff. Number 9.
Nicked it back promptly.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jordan Henderson. Ruben Dias is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. To Thuram. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the keeper's ball. And he's there to clear it.
Que isso?
That pass has been well intercepted.
Flamengo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's Bale! Oh, it's hit the post! Beckenbauer. Melbourne City close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And that will be it. Melbourne City have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello attendees, this
Well,
is
from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Não perde e ganha danado, velho, esse jogo. Vou pegar uma água ali. Outro flamenguista. Ó, Cruyff, Dembélé, Ankara, Messi. Ó, o time do cara 2026. Totalmente atualizado. As Virs. Ah, ele mudou algumas peças ali. Time muito bom, mano. Muito bom. Cê é louco. Ali vai Nesta. time, velho. Tá maluco. Torcer pra perder de pouco.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Flamengo have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are...
É isso, cara
I think that's
ensaboadíssimo.
great defending. He just made sure he was in the right
Chama
place
já
to
perdeu a
block it.
primeira
I bet you
promessa.
the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's in on uncanny finish!
Ixi, é blitz?
Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the
Esse aqui.
reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early
Ah, é o
stages.
Messi
He
novo.
struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Messi. Tries a measured ball. Toure deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes. He's got away. And this is Dembele.
Nossa, golaço.
Oh,
Cê é
taken
louco.
with style.
Dembele, já com a caneta no dado.
A quite incredible
Fez o gol.
spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly
Verdade.
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter.
Torcer
They
pra
have to
perder
stay
de pouco, mas
focused
não
at
vai
all
tomar
times.
um.
Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Bruyne. And this is Pele. Baresi defending his
Baresi
corner
tirou o Pelé pra
stubbornly.
nada.
Stood up very well to his man. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Davids. And the pass is intercepted.
De Bruyne, velho.
Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Vitinha. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Pele. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
And a chance! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there
Ah,
and do
não, mas
nothing
ele
while he
entrou.
tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dembele tá voando, deitando no meu time, velho.
To further improve their
Yes.
position of comfort. That's a
Boa,
brilliant
Sade.
save.
Boa, Sade.
Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. He's in a great position here. And he shoots!
Boa, Sade. É isso.
Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
Ah,
sure.
Dando uma hora, 9h30, 8h30. 8h40. 8h40 aí.
Corner number 2 then. Gattuso is onto this. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a throw.
Vamos tentar. Pode ser.
Davids. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out
Ela
the
sabe
danger.
todos os passos que eu vou fazer. Todo movimento.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior
Acabar por
puts his
5
foot
a
on the
0
gas.
pro cara, velho. Milagre.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
O cara entrou na minha mente com força.
Thuram. That
É
has
isso.
ended up in no man's
O
land.
pediu de um lado e pediu do
Vinicius
outro.
Junior looking to run onto it. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. De Bruyne. Melbourne City finding their passes, and it's De Bruyne. And that is going to be the
Céu
final
louco,
action of the
velho.
first half. Some first
Eu não
half
sou
thoughts.
domizado.
Melbourne City really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter.
O
The
cara
manager's
jogou, tá?
going to have to come up with something a little special
O
to
jogo é meio
lift
dele.
these players. Otherwise, this one's as
Na
good as
verdade, o jogo é
done.
só dele, né?
Ele está prestes a ser guinchado.
O Messi já fez um de blitz. Eu tomei um toque duplo com um blitz ali, meio indefensável, né? Não sei se chegou a ver.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
O time dele ser
Gattuso,
muito
the man
forte
synonymous with solidity.
ofensivamente.
Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here.
Defensivamente ele é bom, muito forte
Vinicius
também.
Junior going face to face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Dembele. Cruyff shapes to shoot. So what can they make of this?
Não sei que o
Time and
foi,
again
era
they
só
are
dominar a bola.
repelled. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pele. Can he get it through? Real chance!
Vamos.
It's there! And the second half is on.
Treino forças do Havaiá.
Look, that
Caralho.
was a technical interaction
Além
of
de
great
estar com o
football.
timaço.
That has gone down a
Não,
treat.
Konami, me ajuda aí.
And it
É
didn't take
praticamente
him long.
isso.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments
E ontem
ago.
uns caras meio
Already he
exóticos,
has
né?
scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Olha isso.
We have got ourselves a
Fala,
game
Ney.
here.
The manager must have given them an earful at
Ah, eu tô
half-time.
descendo, Ney.
Because it seems to have
Você
worked.
tá subindo
They've
com a
got to kick on
secundária.
from here now.
Tô descendo com a minha única. Mas não vai se trombar, não.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Decent hit from there.
Dá não, Ney. Isso é tudo.
And it's
Vai pra
Messi.
ainda.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he
Vai,
was
vai,
under
Ney.
pressure.
Arrumou essa bagaça.
Little pass back. Played into space out wide.
Ah,
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
vou criar
evidently
contra
loves the
secundária pra começar a
contest.
torrar dinheiro nela também, Aldão. O que acha? Nada, não acho nada. Eu acho isso aí ridículo que você acabou de propor aí. A coisa mais bizonha que eu ouvi na minha vida.
Unless they can devise a quick
Minha morte do meu
counter-attacking
pai me
plan,
deixou tão
they're going to
chocado
need to
quanto
see
isso.
much more of this ball.
And this is Cruyff. Great vision. Might be danger here. And the shot!
Golaço.
He has
Tinha.
it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine
Tá no
strength
cabo.
now.
734. E ganhar
The
5
movement
partidas,
so
né?
precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look,
Quatro
if you
a
want to
cinco
be effective on
partidas.
the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart.
Não, 4
and it's
partidas você
difficult to find
precisa.
an answer to it when it's
5 é
applied
muito.
like that.
Tem que fazer uns 2 que aí pra ser rápido, né? Olha. Cuida. Se eu cair dá pra parear, né?
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa
Golosaço.
14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Para a entrada de
Flamengo cabuloso, ele melhorou, né, mano, a gameplay dele,
and
né?
are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ex-SA. Ixi, será que eu tirei o CA do Bale? Não, caralho, o BSA. Valeu pelo toque, né? Senão eu não tinha nem visto. eu não falo, eu ia moscar ali.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Do jogador, camisa 10.
They've played it short. The Arrascaeta chance! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all
Tá
been there.
ganhando, ele
Nothing
colocou a
will make him
Arrascaeta só
feel
pra
much
zoar
better
o
at the
time.
moment.
Tá, relaxa.
Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. No, he's not getting his way this time. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears. Bale! Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergkamp. Vitinha. It's Bergkamp. De Arrascaeta. Yaya Toure. Pele. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out for a throw. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Driving through the middle. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Bergkamp. Pele. And this is Bale. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's burst through. Oh. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away.
Questão do Drogba. O Renan joga muito Drogba.
Dembele. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Gattuso.
acréscimo.
That's De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta, a player who needs no introduction. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. And it's Vitinha. And this is Hullet.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Not pretty, but it gets
Tomar o
the job
quinto, às
done.
vezes não quer acabar não.
And Hullet! The whistle has gone, and it is all over.
Tá perdendo pra você mesmo,
Well, that
eu
was
falei
a
pra você calma
frustrating
na hora de
game.
tocar.
They were, at times,
Tá
cohesive,
jogando
very
afobado
capable,
demais, moço.
but
Ah,
undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Senhoras e senhores,
cara, é bom
So what do you
jogador,
take
né?
away from it all,
Tem um
Jim?
timão,
Well,
isso
there was a
aqui, esse aqui
distinct
não dava
lack
pra
of
ganhar dele não.
clarity or commitment in everything the
Eu perdi
players
um
were
gol ali por
trying to
causa
do.
minha, é verdade.
Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Isso é verdade. Ah, o cara tava bem ranqueado, porque eu perdi poucos pontos. Eu acho que era bem ranqueado, vamos dar uma olhada. É, o cara é ranqueado, pô. Ah, tô pronto, né? Eu tô pegando um cara com acima do meu. Apesar que eu também tô lá em. Pegar D1 tá certo. Tem que pegar os caras acima da adivinha. Tô no final da D1. Dry Gullit, hein? Essa box tinha que vir umas 11 horas da manhã. Não à noite. Japonês. Ansioso, Brunão? Esperando o Tchouaméni. Esse Iniesta é orquestrador ou infiltração? Infiltração? Ferrou então, fiz merda. Esse Iniesta foi infiltração, eu fiz merda. Você vai ver o porquê.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Eu senti de
expectant
cara
buzz
que era
in the stadium,
infiltração,
and
já
the
vou
players
mexer
on the
de
pitch
volta
are
no time.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Melbourne City
Messi
really
entregando
could
já,
have
velho.
done without this. The major moment in the game. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Rapaz, mas não é possível, velho.
Well, talk about a real rude
possível.
awakening. It's
Bola vai
almost as if the
sobrando, vai
defence saw
ficando,
nothing
vai
coming.
sobrando,
They
vai
just didn't
ficando, vai
anticipate.
ficando,
On
vai
heels rather
sobrando.
than toes.
Parabéns pro cara aí,
Simplicity
Mauro, velho.
itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Melbourne City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. A lovely feed,
não
he
é
is such a
possível.
good mover. Now it's
Possível que você fez isso não,
Ibrahimovic.
Konami.
Yeah, they were looking for a
meteu essa,
counter-attack.
Love and the shots.
Puta, que desgrama, mano.
Mistake.
Eu não tenho risco
They
de gol,
are
não.
really purring
Joguei a bola no
here,
Davis
and
e ela
they
jogou
have
lá no empurrão
extended
pra dar
their
contra-ataque.
lead in the blink of an eye.
Inferno.
And a trademark
Caraca,
move
tu joga
ends
essa
with the
merda.
inevitable
Tu joga essa
classy
merda.
finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ibrahimovic. Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most convincing of passes. It's loose and there's a race. Great chance!
Meu Deus do céu, ele não fez, velho.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was
O cara
well
tá todo
placed to
dormindo, né,
deal with
mano,
that.
Ed? Eu vi lá, mano. Eu tava
And we
no
have
churrasco,
our
não deu
very
pra
first corner.
acompanhar, mano. Mas eu revi a live hoje, né? Eu revi lá a parte do Back Open hoje.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Chance!
Vai fazer, mano. Não vai fazer.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then.
As fichas tudo errado e quem fez foi o próprio GS.
Oh, shooting
Ufa.
chance! Goal!
Ufa.
And that takes him up to double figures.
É
The
louco.
first significant
O
goal
Baiano tá
scoring
tudo errado
landmark.
essas fichas aqui. Aí quem foi ele mesmo.
Melbourne City get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Hullet. Lovely, now then. He's having a
Ah, o
shot!
cara tá deitando em mim aqui.
And
Pelo amor de
it's
Deus.
there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Oh, that's ambitious. Half an hour played now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. That's Thuram. Hullet.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. It's a threat. And the finish!
Caralho, o cara joga demais, mano. Vou dar uma mexida aqui, vamos ver.
Substituição em andamento.
Por isso,
Size really
embora
matters, and it's time
É
to
que já lei
make
já.
it matter now.
Ontem eu ouvi que o Salminha chegou já dando
That's earned a reprieve for the time being.
O Salminha chegou apitando o fim do jogo.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. Melbourne City have rung the changes already. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ah, sua mulher ia matar o C, velho.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. It's a mighty effort.
Vai fazer não,
Be
mano.
quick to recover this. Decent chance.
Não vai fazer não.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Não vai deixar eu
That
fazer.
was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ele tá de mate.
The taker has to look for options
De Bruyne tá
because
demais.
an aerial supply
Caralho, tá
doesn't
de
look promising
MG, velho.
here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to
Fui
stop
mexer
them.
na posição, ele foi pra mate. Deve ser o Dida. Cima. O goleiro Cima. Não, é só o cara antigo, né? Ou do Crisa.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, smashing header!
Primeiro fechou o gol.
And he's gone backward here. De Bruyne, it's an early cross. Baresi deals with that comfortably. And he's there to belt it away. Iniesta. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out.
Cê é louco, o goleirão fechou o gol. Só pai de família versus pai de família, pode ser. Ah, TH, hoje tá difícil, mano. Você jogou bem, mas a vitória não tá vindo, mano. O ganho do adversário aqui era a coisa mais difícil do mundo, 3-2. Maluco. Esqueça tudo, TH. Por aí, vamos tentar. 3 horinhas? Pode ser, vamos tentar.
Teremos uma substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Yaya Toure. Oh,
Você não
easy
jogou lá
pickings there.
no Pelé, mano?
Rijkaard is
nível
the
3, mano.
distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Messi. Brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real
O David
opportunity.
está perdidinho, mano. Ele não sabe se ele marca, se ele ataca.
And it's Rijkaard. Bullet with 2 goals already to his name. Shot, surely!
Cara, é muito bom, mano.
Relentless! Just relentless!
Não dá, Preto. Trabalha pra caralho,
The
velho.
lead is extended still further.
Yeah,
Tem
to see it
tudo pra
unfold
bombar, né?
as
Ou pra ser
succinctly as that,
bombado, né?
it looks telepathic.
Mano do céu.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's and Messi! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Melbourne City are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Melbourne City perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
É pra ir pro Ronaldinho, não entendo esse jogo.
Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press.
Vai no outro.
Touches it back. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He slings it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pullet might just make this. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that
Calma aí,
challenge.
afobado.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have
Indo
his
bem,
name
Bruno.
taken.
Até chegar,
Well,
o,
sometimes
até
a
chegar
loose
no
foul
galé.
can trigger a completely different spell of
Quando
play,
o
and
GS é louco.
it makes even
O
less
GS
sense.
ele tá em alto nível, né? O GS subiu o nível da gameplay demais. Melhorou demais.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Precisa fazer essas
turn to their
gracinhas que você
benches.
faz, né, Manoel? Mas aí é só o C, né?
Camisa 14, camisa 11, camisa 4, Neymar, deixando o campo para
É
Well,
possível,
there is a
Ronaldinho.
look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Camisa 24, camisa 23,
Davids.
substituição,
Puskos.
Não tô marcando anti-1, mas entra.
And he was alert to it.
Entrando.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be shot at
Mano, eu
goal.
não fiz isso aí
Oh,
não.
the ball's run loose here. Nedved with the delivery.
Eu não dei esse chute aí não. Fiz o toque duplo com chute.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Melbourne City have got it back and they'll have another go. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? That's a good ball out wide. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fiore. Some good work on the right flank here. Puskos. Pele.
Que
Pass is
isso?
intercepted.
Que isso?
Dixon.
Eu falo que ficou nível 3, mano.
Dixon driving forwards. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the shot's on here. Nice interception, well touched. Chance for a shot!
Que isso, cara. Vai dar não. Tem que pôr nível 3 lá.
Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Sharp,
Esse vagabundo
simple,
ele
satisfying.
joga
He
umas
just
5 horas
knew
por
what was
dia
on.
mesmo. Isso aí mesmo.
And that will be it.
Faz live de manhã e joga durante
Melbourne
o dia, né?
City cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling,
Pelo menos 1 hora
at
e
times
meia de
unplayable,
live
who
por dia,
simply
pode ser.
brushed them
Eu
off.
só jogo isso aqui se for em live. Em off é
What are your
difícil.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided
Melhor,
and
joguei
only
bem,
one
mas
winner, Peter.
não
The
fiz.
players didn't show
Não
enough
fui
togetherness
eficiente.
and it was weak throughout.
dirija-se ao centro de informações.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
É isso, mano. Você tem gameplay, pô, pra fazer boas lives. Se comunica bem, responde o chat. Vai dar certo. Pegar um negócio e já vem. Perdeu ou ganhou? Perdi, né? Esse lance o mic? Ah, o mic que você usa tá muito bom, mano. Nem você precisa lançar, não. Se lançar com. É, também. A continha, rapaz, só vai emprestando aí, vai dando pra jogar. Vai dando pra jogar. O pessoal vai emprestando a conta, vai de boa. E achar a sua. O Troy com aqui duplo especial aqui na secundária, a tropa do mal. O Ney, você estourou no norte, hein, mano? Deu sorte, hein? Deu sorte, velho.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow.
Vai fazendo gol até acabar.
Well, we're on the way.
Pena.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Oh, what
Ele
a
tá com frio e o Lan é ambidestro, né, mano? Ele vai forçar essa bola
just
pra
off
cá.
target.
That's a really decent chance.
He has found a way through. And it's Neymar. Neymar
Ah, qual
has been
é,
caught
mano?
there,
Só
it's
brequei
foul.
o Gullit na frente, mano.
The referee has resisted the
Toma
temptation
gol
to
de
go to his
falta agora
pocket. It's just a
tua, mano.
stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Messi!
É, ó. Toma gol de falta à toa, mano.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from
O
Mr.
Gullit só
Magnificent.
parou na
This
frente
could
do
be good,
Neymar, velho.
very good.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Pelé, well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he cuts out the supply.
Hoje
That's
não
a
adianta.
good run
Todo
down the
mundo
left.
jogando isso aqui só no veneno.
And it's Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A bola que nem ia passar,
That pass
passou.
has been well
e serviu.
intercepted. Played into space out wide. Corner. And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Melbourne City finding their passes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one
Caralho,
side,
pegou.
dogged defence on the other. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho chasing after it. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Velho do céu.
Nedved is always looking to play quality balls.
Que isso, bate nos bonecos e volta.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ronaldinho.
Acertei esse chute. Acertei. Ah, man.
Melbourne City have their second corner now. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Gullit. Melbourne City are behind here despite their domination of possession. Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano!
Lá. Ah, não é
Off the
possível.
post.
Não é possível.
Nedved. That's good
Limpo,
running with the ball.
limpo.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Uma bomba
He
dessa,
steps
limpo.
in, and that's the end of
Limpo,
that. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
limpo no chute,
Yeah,
sem,
it
nem,
can
sem
be
marcação.
very stylish and expansive
Uma
to watch
pancada.
if they get it to the
Vai na
standard we
trave.
know they can.
Valeu, cara.
But
Tava
what's key
comemorando.
is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's got away. Driving. Ronaldinho!
Ah, não vai dar, não.
Same again, same outcome.
Não dá, não.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. And it's Ronaldinho.
Melbourne City certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nuno Mendes. Davids. Gullit. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Gullit does really well there. He is strong. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
mano.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half,
Era
but just the
colocado
one goal. It's
do
still
Ronaldinho, se
anybody's
fala.
game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works,
Tá vendo? Eu
we may
jogo
see
bem,
a
eu
very
faço tudo
different side
bonitinho,
second
mas
half. We need to.
não encerro a partida, eu não mato, não ganho, velho. E eu não chutei colocada porque tinha dois caras já pressionando ele. Tava sentindo o tranco dos caras no controle, tá ligado? Mas é isso, a D2 tá me esperando lá, quentinha. Quentinha, vambora.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con
And the
il
second half gets
numero
underway.
9. Bale.
Melbourne City can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
D2 me espera.
Melbourne City come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Ronaldinho, he's found a way through. Over to the left. Chance to deliver. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. Chance! Well, that's surely a foul.
Ai,
free
ai,
kick.
ai.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Well, you can sense the anxiety. This is how they were beaten the first time round. And this is Nedved. Chance for a shot!
A chamada
Oh,
Messi
fine stop
Big
from the
Time no
keeper.
time.
Really looked sharp there,
É,
didn't he?
mal
That's
sabem
very
que é o
well
Big
played.
Time antigo,
Well, look,
né?
they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a
Nossa,
simple one
só
for the
quebra
keeper.
lá, não fez?
Melbourne City are
Please,
looking to go
Fabio.
forward now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it. Looking here to chip it through.
Ei, Cristiano, chuta, velho. Chuta. Eu apertei 18 vezes o quadrado, mano.
Messi, given the lift of his goal. Melbourne City
La
still
fluenza di
chasing
quest'oggi
a
è di
one-goal deficit here.
81.14 spettatori.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Ai, meu Deus do céu. Fake news. Não, não é fake news. O Messi Big Time tá no time, pô. Agora qual? Eu não falei qual. Ah, eu vou voltar. Vou jogar com 2 atacantes lá, 3 zagueiros. 3 atacantes pra mim não tá dando certo. Falta meio campo pra trabalhar a bola, velho. Falta meio campo aí, eu não consigo forçar a bola só no ataque. Tem que ser a dupla de ataque mesmo e 4 meio campo.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
Tudo de defender eu não tenho.
Picks it up out wide.
Defender pra mim não é um
The
playoff.
ball is loose and the chase is on.
E a jogada.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost
Entendi,
personal.
foda-se.
And it had to be.
O cara ficou bom, ele vai lá e faz o gol. Entendeu? Tem que
Zico
ter dedo
is
pra esse
someone with
Era-
real dynamite in his boots.
fazer gol.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. Davids defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved. Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot.
Melbourne City really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Very nicely done. And it's Zico. Shot, surely!
Ah, não sei, ô Manoed. Tá muito difícil controlar o jogo, né, mano? Meteu o sorlotão, velho. Pra cima, perdendo.
Sostituzione di
Ah,
giocatori.
sempre alguém vem com o Alas. O problema é que quando eu jogo com o Alas, eu começo a ficar cruzando, né?
Ronaldinho.
A acusação do cara.
Per il numero 6. Roberto Carlos.
That's the keeper's ball.
Numero 14.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Zico. Pressing high and with purpose. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Zico. Now that looks a
Zico
decent
tem
ball.
blitz, né?
And this is Hazard. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in here. Maldini with the clearance.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bale. Threads one in.
Pretty robust defending.
Ferdinand
Robertinho
with the
daqui.
challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Ele está aposentando o Ibra. Porque, mano, o GS chato
And just to
pra
confirm that the
caralho,
referee
chato
did
pra
issue a yellow
porra.
card for that earlier
Tá
incident.
reclamando. Sai no Maze. Ah, é muito
Missed
forte.
by a fraction.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ci saranno 3
This is
minuti di
Zico.
recupero.
Oh, sweet feet. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, it's Dembele. Nedved. Fourth official showing that there will be
Chance
3
do
minutes of
empate,
added
é,
time.
vamos visitar a D2 lá.
Going-
Vamos
And we're
visitar a
done.
D2.
So in the end, one goal
Vamos
did
ver
it.
também um par-
An exciting encounter where both sides produced a
Vamos ver.
genuine
Ué,
effort to go
foda-se,
on and
já
win
é.
it, but neither was
aí.
able to add
Ah,
to
os
the
números
scoreline
deles
in
são
the end.
impressionantes, mano. Meu único jogador com
What are your
mais
thoughts
de
on today's
gol.
game then, Jim?
That's
jogo.
a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about...
Aquela, joga bem, perde, joga bem, perde, joga bem, perde. O Ibra tem 200 jogo, 201 jogo, 210 gol. O bichão é brabo, pô. Tá o Ibra pro time. Voltar para as raízes? Então bora. Bora voltar para as raízes. Mas aí eu tenho uma coringa na manga aqui, que é bom também. Só que eu vou ter que abrir mão de um jogador, vocês vão ver qual que é. Muito ofensivo, não? Ah, é isso aí, pra frente. Tá perdendo mesmo, ô Lucas. Não, esse aqui é orquestrador. Dá pra eu jogar? Quer ver, ó? Vou mostrar um cara pra vocês aqui. Dá pra eu pôr esse cara no time. Pra jogar na meia esquerda. Só que aí eu perco outro Bale. É, orquestrador ele é. Não, né? Deixa o Bale, que o Bale entra bem, né? Ó, bora. Bora lá, bora lá. Vamos tentar, vamos tentar. Não, vamos acabar bem aqui. Jogar 3 aí, tentar umas 3 partidas aí e fechar a live. Aparecendo o Ney. Nossa, uniforme verdinho. Vambora. Ah, mas o Patrick não tá jogando, ô Lucas. O Patrick não tá nem jogando. Pode ficar em paz. Pode usar a conta lá, confia. Não, mas ele não joga, não. Patricão luxou, hein, mano. Tá maluco, velho. Ele e o Ronaldão. Meu irmão também tava junto com o Ronaldão. E feia coisa.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Pelé, não era no Ibo.
Pullet, not one to pass up the chance. Messi!
Messi de
The
direita
keeper has
aí.
reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved plays it short. And here's Nedved. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing nice and neat. Messi. And he was alert to it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. This looks promising. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Opts for safety. Now it's Hullet. In with the challenge. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Puskas. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Puskas. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the whistle's gone. Presumably we're offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Still goalless. That's tidy. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. And he's taking no chances there. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's cut it out. Platini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Meu Deus do
The most
céu.
accurate
Meu
pass.
Deus do céu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yaya Toure. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. And it's Vieira. Shot, decent chance! That's another chance!
É louco.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pull it. Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pepe simply refused to be outdone
Mano, o
there.
Bulitão parou de render há um tempo. Mano,
Good run
tem
down the
tirado o
right.
time, seriamente.
Good ball, good take. Davids. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. He is through here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. Turns back here, probably the best option. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Short changes him with that pass. Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's
Yeah,
a real show of discipline.
Tem a conta do... o Emanuel está tranquilo. Tem muita gente para emprestar conta.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but... And Puskas!
Ah, eu tô dando sorte, hein, mano.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to
Dando
ensure
muita
he didn't
sorte.
stray offside.
Messi.
Mano, eu joguei lá no Nedved sozinho.
Nedved. Probing pass. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak
Meu
should
pai
help the
amado.
quality.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And that is expertly dealt with. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Davids calmly anticipates. Messi looks to get on the end of it. And the first
Ele
half is
marcou
done.
fácil, não.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we
Ah,
remain
voltei
where
agora,
we
o pessoal
started.
pediu no chat aí pra
Plenty for
voltar
both managers to
3-5-2.
mull over here.
Acabei de
Views on the
voltar pra
first half.
D2, né, mano?
But you see, they probably be feeling a little
Já
aggrieved
joga
about not
bem,
capitalising
joga
on
bem.
such a bright start. Their mood at
O cara
half-time
mandou
should
você
be
se
more
fuder,
upbeat.
mandou
The
voltar o
glass
Ibra.
remains half full and it should spur them
Foda-se
on.
o GS, falta o Ibra.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0
Ninguém
at the
arrepende
break.
nada não, o baiano. O chá. Puta, cadê o cruzador aqui, ó? Não cruza. Cruza às vezes. Eu virei refém de jogada pela ala, né?
Substitution on the field.
Virada de jogo.
Number 21.
Isso eu virei refém,
The
velho.
start of the second half.
Coming on the field is
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be
Inverteu
too
o jogo, não
unhappy.
tem
I
ninguém no
just wonder
ataque.
which team is going to up the ante first.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking... Puskas!
Não, marquei esse antigo.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set,
Marquei
it's
esse
usually something very
antigo. O
memorable
Maldini não tá
or even
pegando. Ó, os
unforgettable.
caras foram de
We'll certainly
Maldini.
remember that one.
Ulit parou.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here,
Ai,
Peter,
ai,
but
ai.
the build-up was so slick.
Lógico, você viu onde ele
executed
tava?
with
Não
such
tinha o que
quality.
fazer.
It made
Cruzar.
life just that bit too
Dá
difficult
outra
for them.
opção que eu tinha que fazer ali. Você me dá uma opção clara. Tinha que fazer quando você viu ele cruzar. Aí eu cala a boca. Aí só tinha que cruzar, mais nada.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is
Não é
good
possível, a
pressure,
jogada
just
do gol.
hounded him off it. Now it's Osimhen, now it's Puskas.
É isso.
Oh, cracking ball. Great shot!
Olha isso.
It's there!
Fala pra mim.
Two
Ó,
up
tava
and
com bem
in
disso, ó.
charge, and
Ó,
things are
o cara não
looking pretty
deixou.
good for them now.
Eles falam que
The
a culpa é minha.
movement so
Eu perdi essa
precise,
partida.
the finish
De
sumptuous.
forma alguma, mano.
Milan are such an adept
2 gols. Eu marquei o
counter-attacking
Maldini. Eu
team. They
marquei
produced
o.
something out of nothing
Classificou
there.
o Maldini e
A few
não
seconds
pegou.
was all it took for them to
Agora o
convert a
Rubem Dias
defensive
marca
situation into
bonitinho
a
na
goal,
bola.
and it's very
Pegou.
impressive.
Vai falar que é minha
So
culpa.
that's
Eu
two
perdi.
now without reply. It's Pele!
Não tem como, mano.
Oh, split second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't
Não,
he?
os 2 gols, pô. É do cara também?
So,
Não, o
third
cara
quarter
só
of the
fez a
game.
jogada, deu certo.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. But it's Ronaldinho. Good take, and is he in? Platini.
The attendance for this match was
Now Mbappe.
60,179.
Gattuso in acres of space out wide. Gets into some space.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fez uma falta aí pra acabar logo.
Pepe.
Isso aí pra substituir.
Saliba. Vieira. Back to the keeper it goes. Abiati.
Ela não vai gaiolar,
with
não.
complete command over his defence. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Might be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is good strength. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Now it's Nedved. And he's managed to get free. And this is Pele.
Sacada dos Estados Unidos contra a Venezuela foi para livrar a população da ditadura ou para interesse de terras? Posso falar o veredito final? Bem simples. E jogo desse. Vai te ferrar, Jess. Bem simples. Narcotráfico venezuelano e imigração venezuelana nos Estados Unidos muito alto. Ou seja, interesse estadunidense em quebrar o narcotráfico venezuelano e os imigrantes, ponto, eles não queriam isso. Outro ponto, mano, interesse demais no petróleo dos caras. E outro, livrar o país da ditadura. Então eles fizeram 3 coisas para eles, interesse para eles, e uma coisa para o interesse do venezuelano, né? É isso. Agora vai ficar ruim pro Brasil, né? Agora o narcotráfico vai ficar mais forte na cara, né? Vocês sei como o vermelho vão exceder muito mais coisas, né? Venezuelano. É isso.
Puskas. That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure, Dembele. That looks a decent ball.
They've got to
É
make
isso,
this
o Rubem
nice
de
and
novo
quick.
na bola, deixou passar, mano.
Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! Goal! Right back in the game.
Mendes deixou
Really
passar, velho.
so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's
Well,
claiming an
joguei lá.
assist here.
Não joguei lá. Sim.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through, and this is Bale. Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post. And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
De novo, mano, eu marquei o passe do Maldinho.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Olha isso.
And he hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike.
Não, GS.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter.
Obrigação
He just
de
seemed to
acabar com o
instinctively know
narcotráfico.
when the
Quem
ball
tinha
was
que
going
ter
to be
feito
delivered.
isso
And he
éramos
got it
nós,
right.
do Brasil. Nós somos o maior país da América do
It's him
Sul.
again.
Nós temos a melhor economia, nós temos o melhor exército, a maior população, nós temos o maior território.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Tinha que estar
I think it's
fazendo
going to
isso,
be
não era
very
o
hard for them to find the character to
Lula.
respond from that.
Added minutes has been
And now
O
they
indicated.
Lula que era pra estar
lines.
invadindo lá, fazendo essa porra toda. Fronteira, irmão, fechar, irmão. Ó, venezuelano não é pra vir pra cá, não. Acabou. Não vai vir pra cá, não. Fecha a fronteira, irmão. Refugiado, foda-se. Meu país, eu preciso cuidar do meu país. Vocês se viram depois.
And it's Cruyff.
Vocês colocaram o ditador lá.
Is there any and the shot! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death!
Lógico que os Estados Unidos fez, legal, da hora. Quem devia estar em cima era o Brasil.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great
Isso
poise,
mostra o
dead
quão
eye
nosso líder
accuracy.
político
That's
lá, ele é
expertly
fraco,
finished, and he's
frágil.
done that so often.
And that's it.
Não, pode ser que eles vão melhorar o país e tal, mas o interesse era todo, assim, a grande parte era no petróleo, eliminar o país dele das drogas, né?
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Fortuna Sittard just may have felt a little extra
Jogamos bem
pressure in
como
front of their own
sempre,
fans that
perdemos,
caused a
jogamos bem
nervousness
como
and tension.
nunca e perdemos como sempre.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Livre não vai, né? Mas vai diminuir muito o status lá dentro lá. É isso, cara. Vou jogar mais uma só, não tá dando não. Tá muito pesado. Os jogos tá muito difícil. Quem quiser printar aí pra zoar depois lá no grupo, ó, fica à vontade. Fica à vontade. Cambada de filha da puta. Não dá, mano. Vamos já sair dele aqui. É isso. Eu acho que eu joguei com esse mano já hoje já, hein. Qual o melhor PVP desse cara, irmão? Eu tentar o Messi vem no primeiro de 900. Eu não quero esse Messi, não, mano. Esse Messi já falei, serve. Fala, Charles. Esse foguete aí não condiz com a minha live, não. Mas já falei, esse Messi aí é pra quem não tem ou pra quem gosta muito. Vambora. Bom dia, filhão. Tudo bem? Tava te vendo. Tá bem? Dormiu bem? É isso. Quer jogar um pouco? Vai, eu vou fazer o seu café. Vou desligar a live aqui. Aí você joga. Alguém falou que o Messi é ruim? Não, ruim não é. Ruim não é. Não é. Acho que aquele lá é ruim, moço. É o melhor do jogo, mano. Ruim ele não é.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Uniformezinho, acho que eu vou confundir, hein?
So off we go then. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion. It's Ibrahimovic!
Ibra já perdeu o primeiro, hein, Jess?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That's Nedved. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking to play him in. There's the shot! He's delivered all
Só
right!
triangulada passando,
Well, they
o
would have been
centroavante
looking at
não
him to
tem
produce
passe.
the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Gattuso. Pull it. It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it. Pull it. Pull it!
Jogador
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Messi was in no mood for any of that. Davids could move up a gear here. And this is Hullet. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Meu Deus do céu, o que esse espaço está acontecendo, mano?
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Aí o Diop aqui passa de costa, mano. Dá um de costa e joga lá na frente.
He tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice control. And it's Gattuso. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Maldini. Davids. Bullet. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Meu Deus, pegou antes do
Well timed,
Messi.
excellent interception. Nice looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Não, você é louco. Você soltou a cal aí, a braba. Não vou, mas domingão esquece.
Yaya Toure proves too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davids.
Fortuna Sittard certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
A bola passou na frente do Ibra. Vê se ele pega a bola.
Odo.
Pega, mano.
Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Ibrahimovic!
A barrinha mudando a cor.
Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
It's a mighty effort!
Aí, ufa,
He
ufa.
has done it! They have pulled themselves into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Big chance!
Ufa aí.
What a wonderful goal!
Eita desgrama, eu sou muito bom.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Eita peste.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a
Fala
comeback.
dele, GS.
Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Filhão, tudo bem? Acabando aqui, tá?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gattuso. Rui Costa.
Por que você não pega o jogo? Bom.
Yaya Toure. Messi. Played out to the right.
Tiro também, demônio.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Applies the finish!
Pelo amor de
It's
Deus,
a goal!
cara.
They've done it
E é
again!
isso.
It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you've...
Terrific header!
Bora. Sei do Ibra.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually
Olha o Luca
something
aí.
very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Satisfyingly simple.
Você vê,
There's almost
Jess,
a sense
nunca
of
usa.
beauty to this.
So well played,
Quando
Peter.
usa,
Did
dá
a
errado.
great job keeping...
He's had a shot!
Ufa.
It's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just... Header! Goal!
É, não deu pro
And there
criticar o
we
Ibra
have
esse
it,
jogo
the
não, gente.
true goal cushion.
Só fez
It
4.
was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception, well timed. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ibrahimovic, he's well positioned here. Pull it to Rui Costa. Odo has a look and plays it forward. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! No
O cara
mistake.
chuta é gol, velho.
Well, Peter, they're trying to
Ah,
claim
tomando
offside
seu
here,
cu,
but
Jess.
this stinks of
Yeah.
desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Tem jogo. Ah, o GS tem aí, ele falou que o bichão tá o cranco mesmo. O GS aí, ó, tá na live aí, ó.
So time for change. And
Ele
this
falou
one has been
mesmo
on
que
the
ele é
cards for a
melhor que o
little
Messi.
while. Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Odo makes the interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, Red, nice interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Searching passes played there. And it's Odo. Ibrahimovic.
Corinthians really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rijkaard. He's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Ibrahimovic really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
There's the man who is effective. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Chegou a bugar o bullet, irmão. Pra dar o gol pro cara. Oi, filhão. Acabando a partida aqui. Ah, então você não quer jogar mais? Posso jogar outra depois dessa.
Attenzione, la sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Ibrahimovic, good read, needed to be.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Do B eu não sei bater com o B, mano. Tem que pedir umas dicas pro Patrick e pro Manuel.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
The final seconds now. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Bale. There's the header! And he hits the net.
5 do homem, gente.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
How many? Just how many?
Passa aí.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
De Bruyne has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Here comes he rises!
Dembélé debaixo da trave pra fora.
That's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough.
Olha o rank, essa aqui é a saideira, velho. Tá dando mais pra jogar mais não, tá louco.
And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Ibrahimovic, very much the hero in this game.
Ela deve ter pegado 6
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that.
$57.000 do rank. Ai, ai, ai. Quatro seguidas. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seguidas. É isso, mano. Tá demais. Não vai dar mais. Forte abraço. Obrigado, Brunão, GS, Luca. Todo mundo que apareceu aí. É isso. O Enzo encostou, o PH. O Ney Mentirinhas, né? É isso. Forte abraço pra todo mundo. Obrigado.